Hi, Andrew Parkinson here, Cruising World, and we're at the Annapolis Boat Show, and we're on another very exciting Boat of the Year nominee here. This is the Hanse 510, and this boat is a real standout boat on the docks here. We've seen the lines wrapped around the corners all show long to get aboard, and I'm sitting here with Doug Brophy. Doug is the Managing Director of Hanse North America and South America. Doug, good morning. Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, Andrew. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. It's been a little while, and here we are on this beautiful boat, massive cockpit. Let's start out, just Doug, if you can give us a general overview of some of the special characteristics of this boat that make it stand out from the rest of them out there.
Yeah, well, I think what we had a tremendous successful launch with the Hanse 460, and it made sense for us to continue Berret Racoupeau design throughout the rest of our model range. What we offer is a very beamy monohull with a really significant hard top, good sailing characteristics, easy sailing, safe, cool boat, fun boat for a pure sailor, for a purist.
Yeah, I love what Berret Racoupeau has done with the line here. It's just, I mean, you've got some great performing boats here with the use of the chines, you're maximizing volume inside,
right,
and just some excellent sailing. So that's great for the brand. Let's talk a little bit about the design and concept in order to get that volume.
Sure. Well, I'll tell you the history behind it. So we've been using the designer Jules Rolich for as long as I can remember, and we decided we needed to go a different direction with the Hanse, but still keep Jules Rolich involved with our dealer brand. And we put it out to bid to about 8 design firms, and they all came back to us very quickly, but the one we felt most compatible with was Berret Racoupeau. Olivier does a tremendous hull form design, and his partner, who does our interiors, she did a great job for us to enhance the comfort of the boat and still have the DNA of a Hanse sailing boat.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of that DNA comes in the construction too of these boats. Very well built boats. Can you talk to us a little bit about the construction techniques?
Yeah, so
of this one?
When we built the boat, what the intent is to finish with basically one piece. So the entire boat is bonded everywhere. Our grid system is bonded throughout. Our main bulkheads are taped and bonded 360 degrees. The whole deck joint is bonded and fastened throughout. We don't do it's not a splattering of spall bond. We carry it throughout the whole construction of the boat. We use vinyl ester resin on the exterior laminates, which reduces water viscosity and gives us a really nice finish. A real high level of material in our boats, mm-hmm, and you feel safe and it feels solid, like no moving parts.
Yeah, and we're sitting here in this just massive cockpit area. Twin helm, twin rudder?
Single rudder,
twin helm. And let's talk a little bit about the interior, exterior design elements on this boat. What did you do differently here?
Well, we wanted to add a tremendous amount of light inside the boat. So we designed the boat with 14 opening hatches on the deck. And then wherever there's a cabin, they're equipped with 2 opening hatches. So you get a lot of light in the boat, a lot of port lights in the hull. When you're in the boat, you have access to the sea. A fold-down transom with electric opening and closing stairwell, a room for a significant dinghy, a nice bulwark around on the deck so you can move safely throughout the boat, high freeboard in the deck so we can reduce the height of the coach roof, give you a lot of standing headroom inside the boat, deep lockers for storage, immense aft cabin space. Really great headroom in this boat. I mean, I'm a tall person and there's so much headroom above me. And then a linear galley in the boat to provide you with as much refrigeration and storage that you need.
And you've got kind of a cool feature going on with the sort of the island offset the galley. Tell us about that.
The Hanse control station. Yeah, where we put our DC panel, access to the generator, VHF, stereo, lighting controls. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right there.
And what it provides you is a really nice handhold when you're moving about the boat.
Yeah, great. And so we know that Hanse, you've got some great performance on this boat, thanks to Berret Racoupeau and the interior volumes. That means we're probably talking about bringing family aboard and having guests on long-range cruising, stuff like that. So when we talk about kids, we think about safety. What sort of safety features have you guys implemented in the 510 and even the 410?
Well, again, I mean, I think it starts with the construction because the way we build the boat, we make sure it's very solid. So it's safe under your feet. You know, not an exhausting boat to sail because it's just really easy to move around. A nice flush deck, the bulwark all the way around, which provides a great tow rail. A lot of hand holds everywhere throughout the boat. And, you know, great sun protection as well with this hardtop. So anything you can reduce the tiring factors on a boat when you're sailing it makes for a much more enjoyable day.
And I want to note too, where we're sitting right now, you can't see this maybe on the video, but you know it's blowing a good 20 out of the north here. Kind of a chilly day here, but I'm feeling nice and comfortable in this protected cockpit area, so it's doing its job.
Yeah, we offer the boat with the hardtop, with the windshield as well, and then an isinglass to enclose the whole space. And yesterday in the rain, we proved that it works really well because we were all able to sit out here and
as evidenced by the fact these cushions we're sitting on are dry, so I can tell there was no water getting in yesterday with that blast of rain we had. Yeah.
And then also in the cockpit we offer a galley as well for barbecuing, a nice sink, cockpit showers, courtesy lighting for nighttime. Yeah, it's really good.
Let's talk about layout options. What sort of options do you offer down below for staterooms, heads, etc.?
Yeah, so the standard layout is with a longitudinal galley and a utility room where you can have a washer dryer as well as additional refrigeration. Then we offer a layout with bunk beds. So we remove the utility room and we add more space for bunk beds, or a third shower with a separate shower stall, or a day head as well, because we can put a door to make use of a day head. We have dishwasher options. I think you can equip this boat with up to 6 refrigerators on board. Yeah, so and a wine cooler.
Okay.
So the intent is for people who are going to spend a lot of time on the boat. We have a charter version where we can split the forward cabin, which is the owner cabin, into 2 bunks as well.
Okay.
4-head option on that boat.
A lot of versatility.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
True.
Now, in our industry, as you know, a couple of buzzwords going on right now are sustainability, eco-friendly cruising, things like that, eco-friendly boat building practices. I understand that Hanse at the factory is making some changes to the way that their employees are protected, as they're building the boats.
Well, we've done that for quite a significant time. We have a very green, safe manufacturing site, and in Poland where we do our GRP work. We make it's been developed for an enjoyable place to work and safe place to work. And now we're carrying that into our models, our future models. Going forward with our 410, we offer electric power with lithium batteries with a hydrogen charging system. And you saw that boat in Cannes.
Yep.
I don't know if it had that on board, but it is an option on our boats going forward.
Yeah, great. Yeah, and that 410, it's not here in the States just yet, but I understand it's on its way, or do we have some models here now?
We don't have it here yet. It will be arriving within the next 6 weeks, our first 410 to the U.S.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to seeing that. And Doug, I have to ask, we've got the success of the 460 last year, the great success of this 510 this year, the 410 coming. Can you share a little bit more information about future plans for Hanse and their models, their products coming to the U.S.?
Well, I can't really, but I can tell you it seems that we meet every year at this boat show and we have a new model on display. So that's not going to stop anytime soon.
Yeah.
We're constantly developing new boats.
Yeah, that's great. Well, Doug, congratulations on the success of this 510. And I understand our Boat of the Year judges are going to be coming by pretty soon to examine, take apart all the electric, and make sure everything's as it should be.
Dismantle the entire boat.
Dismantle the entire boat while you look the other direction.
Right.
And then we're going to take it out sailing next week out here in Chesapeake Bay. So really looking forward to that. Can't wait to see how this all performs. And just congrats on being a Boat of the Year nominee, and good luck to you.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thanks, Doug.
Yep.